What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, more bad news for the rollout of Transformers 1. So I reported on this like 2 weeks ago. Hollywood Handle sent out a date that October 11th would be the streaming and digital release or whatever of Transformers 1. But actually, it is October 22nd. The Hollywood Handle is now reporting. They just tweeted this out an hour ago. Or maybe the dates were wrong, because on the website, the way they list it, it's like they put dates at the top and bottom of the movies that they're talking about, so it gets kind of confusing. So maybe I mixed up the dates or something. If so, sorry guys, it's my fault, but now it is being stated that it is going on digital platforms on the 22nd of this month, which is still pretty soon. I mean, it's like a week and a half longer than what I previously thought, but that's still really not that much extra of time. And we are currently at 97 million globally for the box office of Transformers 1 with a $75 million budget. They need to make about double, I think it is, of the cost of the movie to, I guess you could say, break even or make some sort of profit off this movie for us to potentially get a sequel to it. So we still got a long ways to go with this movie coming out on digital platforms in about 2 weeks. That's a very tight window. I really don't know if Transformers 1 is going to get that. I think it's like, what, 170 million, 180 million, somewhere around that. With us only being at like 97 million with about 2 weeks to go. It's not looking too good, guys. I mean, there's still hope. We still have some countries that haven't been screening the movie yet, so there's that at least. But a lot of those countries, I'm not sure they're going to be able to rack in, let's say, like $80-90 million in about 2 weeks. I don't know. I find that a bit hard to believe that that could happen for some of these European countries. And I think China as well is releasing the movie on the 11th. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. But, you know, we just got to remain hopeful. And if you haven't seen the movie, if you're watching this video and you're panicking about this movie not making enough money for us to get a sequel later on, if you haven't seen the movie, go see it. It's a pretty good movie. It's worth your $10-15, however much it costs in your area for one movie ticket. I think it's worth it. It's a great movie. I have a couple issues with it that I've covered in past videos, but it's a really well done Transformers movie. The animation is top notch. It's got a good story to it. So if you haven't already seen it, please go out there and support this movie if you're a Transformers fan, because honestly, I would really love to see a sequel of this. I think, especially if Josh Cooley comes back to direct the sequel, we are in really good hands, and there's potential here for the sequel to be even better than Transformers 1 here. So I don't know. I'm holding out hope. You know, we still got 2 weeks. We still got certain countries that got to release the movie in theaters, but with where we are right now with the numbers and the streaming release being so soon after the movie coming out, they didn't even give this movie 2 months or a month and a half in theaters. They gave it a month and 2 days, and it's on digital platforms. Like, that is just ridiculous to me. A movie that is so good, that's gotten so many good reviews and praise from fans and critics alike over the past 2-3 months. All the early screenings they did, which might have ruined the box office of this movie, because if you look at it, the test screenings were the main part of the rollout for Transformers 1 leading up to the release. They started doing them in, I think, like, June or July, and they held them all the way up until the movie's release. I think, like, the week until the movie came out officially, they were still holding test screenings or whatever. So I think that also hurt the box office. A lot of the people that were waiting to go see the movie initially, that would have seen it, you know, opening weekend or the first 2 weeks or whatever for the movie, already saw it on those early test screenings and were like, you know, I don't need to pay to go see this movie, or I don't need to go pay to see it again or whatever, so I'm just gonna sit this one out and wait for the digital release. That's probably happened with a lot of people on this movie. So my advice to Paramount is don't rely on early test screenings to be the main part of your rollout for a movie, because I don't even know, like just thinking about that now just makes no sense to me. And just looking back on it the last few months, that really was their main marketing strategy. And just thinking about it and like breaking it down out loud, it sounds ridiculous. Like, I don't know what Paramount was thinking with how they handled the marketing for this movie and making the test screenings the main thing about this, and the fan and critic reception being so positive. Because I know not everybody is going to go to these test screenings. Not everybody lives in the USA. They probably did lose a lot of fans when they did those test screenings for the box office of this movie. So I don't know. We're in a weird spot right now with Transformers 1. I really do hope they cross that 180 million mark. Because, like I said, guys, this movie needs to make money. Paramount is not making movies out of the goodness of their heart. They put $75 million into this movie. They are expecting money back. They are expecting double or triple the profit, and we're only at 97 million. And the fact of the matter is, we just need more if we want to see a sequel, if we want the Transformers movie franchise to continue to do well and see movies in the future, and if we want the franchise as a whole to be steady and healthy and see more content in the future. These movies have to do good, plain and simple. That's just what it comes down to. There's a lot of people that always love to talk about with their toxic positivity, talking about, I don't care about the box office, as long as I love the movie, everything is fine, which is not how the movie industry works. Like I said, these companies are putting millions of dollars. They are expecting return. They are expecting profit. So this movie needs to make money for us to get a sequel. Simple as that. If you guys haven't seen the movie, go see it, because I really want to see a sequel to Transformers 1. And I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video do as well, because the fact of the matter is, it was a great movie, But yeah, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. We are where we are right now. Digital release, October 22nd, $75 million budget. Only 97 million globally this movie has made so far. Not really looking good, but there's still a little bit of leeway, a little bit of hope, but we'll see what happens, But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about the current box office returns on Transformers 1 and the digital release being on October 22nd? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever. Or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!